Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who top 5 stories video. So I did the very first one with Mr. Patrick Troughton when I was talking about my 5 favourite stories from Patrick Troughton's Doctor. It's now time for me to talk about my second favourite incarnation of the Doctor, Mr. Sylvester McCoy, aka the 7th Doctor, which is why I'm wearing my 7th Doctor vest. Of course, his fantastic cosplay hat and my umbrella that's been handmade by me. I love the 7th incarnation of the Doctor. He is absolutely superb. He's got some great mannerisms and he's very an underrated Doctor. This Doctor has got so many great stories, and if I could, I would literally say all of them are very high with Tom Baker stories, but I can't really do that, so I'm going to be talking about my 5 favourite stories from Big Finish and of course TV for the 7th Doctor. I physically enjoyed the 7th Doctor's run through TV and Big Finish. I'm really glad that he went back into Big Finish. He carried on his stories for Big Finish, because you can never have too much of the 7th Doctor, the man that used the hand of Omega to turn Scaro's son into a supernova, the man that manipulated Ace, manipulated so many events for the Doctor's run. And I really enjoy the 7th Doctor. So sit here with your umbrellas and your Christian Rock jumpers, and let's dive into my 5 favourite 7th Doctor stories, aka Sylvester McCoy. So in number 5, this story is from Big Finish, and this story I got a couple of months ago, and it was recommended to me by Thomas Stevens, and I just absolutely love it. And the fact I love it is actually in 5th place. It is Doctor Who Nightshade. This story is absolutely incredible. So the 7th Doctor is on about going back to Gallifrey to retire from saving the universe. Ace ends up falling in love with a human, and the 7th Doctor basically remembers a lot about Susan, like when he says the first Doctor's lines. I've already done a review for this, so I'm not really going to dive into it. I absolutely love this audio adventure. The fact that this has made it in 5th place, it just really shows you how great, incredible Big Finish can actually do some great stories for past Doctors. And this story was actually released back in 2016, and it's absolutely diabolical, a fantastic story. I really love it, and the fact I've listened to this one 25 times. I've listened to this one 25 times and I never get bored of it. 25 times of listening to the 7th Doctor, thinking about going back to Gallifrey. He has to interfere in the kind of plot of the story on Earth, and it's absolutely amazing story, and I really love it. Nightshade is absolutely a fun, amazing story. So in 4th place, this story was broadcast on the TV in Doctor Who's 25th season. It is no other than Doctor Who: The Happiness Patrol. I absolutely love the story. I mean, the Candyman is absolutely fantastic. The way the 7th Doctor is going to investigate the certain rumours of this planet he's on, which is Terra Alpha, and it's because it's got Helen H ruling the planet saying, happiness will prevail. Yeah, this story, it is a gruesome story. I mean, the way you see some people die, I mean, if you're not happy, you die. If you're feeling depressed and miserable, you die. And of course, the 7th Doctor goes in to interfere in this fantastic plot. The Candyman, I really love the Candyman's design. And I love the fact when he talks, he goes, welcome to the Candy Kitchen, gentlemen. The Doctor, well, thank you. The honour's all ours. I do hope so. I do like my volunteers to die with smiles on their faces. I really love the Happiness Patrol. It's just really one of the stories that I never get bored of. It's absolutely fantastic, and I do love the Candyman as a villain. In 3rd place is, of course, another story from Big Finish, and this one is on the end of the 7th Doctor's timeline. It's somewhere in between the TV, well, towards the TV movie, and it is called, and this story, I have to admit, was actually written by Russell T Davies, and my God, even for a story written by Russell T Davies, it is amazing. And I'm not just talking about any story written by Russell T Davies, I'm talking about Damaged Goods. This story is generally fantastic, even though the 7th Doctor's got 2 new companions named Chris and Rosa, and of course he's interfering on the planet Earth, and of course we've got these kind of like alien squiddy thing creatures. This story is absolutely a pretty good and dark story for the 7th Doctor. I absolutely enjoy listening to this audio, even though the 7th Doctor does manipulate this little girl in it and other stuff as well. I really enjoy listening to Damaged Goods. I love the whole new titles, like the title theme for this story, because the 7th Doctor gets a whole new title theme. It gets a whole new theme, and it is absolutely incredible. I really love Damaged Goods. One of the best things about Big Finish is that they can do more with the 7th Doctor with the TV series leading into. I mean, come on. This is the Doctor that is far more than just another Time Lord. I really enjoyed Damaged Goods. It is a fantastic 7th Doctor story, and it's just absolutely amazing, and it really fits in to the kind of dark, mysterious Chessmaster Doctor that we have for like certain stories in his run. I mean, like in Paradise Towers, Doubter and the not Doubter and the Bowman, sorry, like Paradise Towers, the Happiness Patrol, Remembrance of the Daleks, and of course the Curse of Fenric and Ghostlight. And I really absolutely enjoyed this story to actually sit down and listen to. Now I'm going to do a little sneaky thing here and talk about a oh, sorry, my light nearly not went flying there. I'm going to literally talk about my 5 honourable mentions of 7th Doctor stories, because these ones deserve a quick honourable mention before we get into my top 2 stories. So honourable mention number 1 is of course another Big Finish story saying We Are the Daleks. I absolutely love the story and I do highly recommend it. Second story I absolutely love is of course Survival, the 7th Doctor and the Master for honourable mention. Third story, Paradise Towers. The fourth story for honourable mention is of course Ghostlight, and then of course my 5th story is Dragonfire. They are the 5 honourable mention stories for the 7th Doctor. So now diving into my top 2 stories for the 7th Doctor. Now these 2 do change quite a lot. They take place in between 1st and 2nd place. So at the moment I've done it the way I've recently watched them. So in 2nd place it is no other than Doctor Who, The Curse of Fenric. This story is absolutely brilliant. I mean, set in the middle of season 26. It's got Heather Falls. The 7th Doctor manipulates Ace to get his own gain against the evil Fenric. Yeah, what more can I say? The Heather Falls are fantastic design. I do like the little girls that end up like going into the 2 naughty girl things that they go into the sea and they become like Heather Falls and they go, yes, join us, come into the water. And of course, I just really love the fact the Doctor's there, like say, faith is the only thing that can stop these creatures. And then when the 7th Doctor realises that Ace's faith is stopping the Heather Fall from getting to Fenric, he goes, it can't penetrate Ace's psychic force. And then when he goes, go on then, kill her. You think I didn't know? And I love the way he goes, she's nothing more than a cripple. I wouldn't be interested in her unless I used her somehow. I love the way that music kind of pans out when Ace collapses to the floor. I really just love The Curse of Fenric. It is just one of the best stories of the 7th Doctor's run. I really do love it. And then of course, going into my all-time favourite Sylvester McCoy story. My all-time favourite 7th Doctor story. And can you tell what this one is going to be? Then you probably know. It is Doctor Who, Remembrance of the Daleks. This story is absolutely fantastic. We are in the middle of a Dalek civil war set in London 1963. The Daleks are after the hand of Omega. And of course, the Doctor has to manipulate the offence. So he wants the one faction of Daleks to get their hands on to get their grubby little tentacles onto the hand of Omega, where the other race of Daleks, he doesn't want to. And then of course it does lead in the Doctor programmed the hand of Omega to fly into Scarrow Sun and turn it supernova. Even though we have like the very first story for the special weapons Dalek, I just really love it. And I love the way the 7th Doctor just really mocks Davros, goes, Power 4, crush the lesser races, conquer the galaxy, unlimited rights power, unlimited rights pudding, and etc, etc. Do not anger me, Doctor. I will destroy you and this miserable, insignificant planet. And the Doctor goes, oh, wonderful, what power, what brilliance. I really love the way the 7th Doctor really mocks Davros, really eggs him on to use the hand of Omega. And then when he uses the hand of Omega, he goes, Davros, I'm begging you, don't use the hand. And Davros uses it and he goes, ah, Doctor, now you'll begin to fear. And the Doctor says, you're making a grave mistake. And of course, activate the Omega device. And I really love the way This story really is, and the way Davros activates the Omega, goes into Skara's son to turn it supernova, and the Doctor goes, "Do you think I will let you have control of the Omega? Do not do this, I beg of you. Nothing can stop it now. Oh, pity on me. I had pity for you. Say bye, Davros, if it hasn't been pleasant." I just really love Remembrance of the Daleks. It's honestly a fantastic Dalek story. The Seventh Doctor is absolutely superb in it. So this is my top 5 Doctor Who stories of the Seventh Doctor. So let's do a quick recap. So in 5th place, as you can tell, we have got Nightshade. 4th place, The Happiness Patrol. 3rd place, Damaged Goods. 2nd place, The Curse of Fenric. And of course, my all-time favourite, Remembrance of the Daleks. Now, let me know in the comments, what are your 5 favourite Sylvester McCoy stories? Are they from Big Finish on TV like mine are? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe and share. And try not to cause genocide on the Daleks by using the Hand of Omega.